Hey folks, welcome to another edition of Posi-TIPS with Rachelle. Folks, continuing this important series on adversity lessons, overcoming adversity. Folks, we are all continuing to keep our heads upright. We're continuing to keep on keeping on in spite of the challenges that we're all dealing with regarding this coronavirus epidemic. And folks, I just have a very quick hit of inspiration for you today, just an encouragement. And this is actually something, as I'm sitting here looking at this basketball, and wanted to just quickly highlight the importance, particularly in this day and age, the importance of substitutions, the importance of having plan Bs. And so when we think about one of the biggest challenges impacting our individual lives, specifically as a result of this coronavirus epidemic, whether it could be from someone going to the grocery store and not being able to find their favorite brand of whatever, or even that particular whole product category may be sold out. And so it is so important, from going to the store to, perhaps, movie theaters have been closed. I know some states are starting to open up now, but movie theaters have been closed. And so that's forced a lot of people to look at Netflix or some other online, some streaming options. And so when we think about, one of the keys to happiness, think about my life, think about particularly dealing with adversity. And that is just the importance of having plan Bs. Because folks, we are not going to go through life on flowery beds of ease and everything's going to work out. Plan A is always going to work out. So it is so important that we are realistic. And that's yes, this coronavirus situation is very challenging, very tragic, just a lot of negative consequences of this. But folks, there's always, as I always say, in adversity, characters being developed, leaders are being developed. I mean, it's so important. This is such a great opportunity in terms of, particularly if somebody is really rigid and they have a hard time being flexible and exploring other options. I've always got to have it this way, because all of a sudden now this way is not what a particular individual, hypothetically, that this way that a person may have been used to and accustomed to and spoiled by is not happening. It's just not happening. So folks, we have to be open. We have to recognize that there are other alternatives in most situations. We just got to be open. We got to be willing to look in other arenas, in other areas, for other opportunities. And I look at this basketball, folks, and I shared with you last time, I had that big purple, actually it was a kiddie play ball that I substituted. I was looking for medicine balls in Walmart, and it's just extremely tough to find a lot of exercise equipment in retail stores these days, as well as online, because online it's a lot of long lead times in terms of delivery. So it's been quite a challenge, because folks all over are beginning to get a lot of exercise equipment and just buy their own stuff and use it at home, as I've done here. And so out of exercise, out of medicine balls, and so I moved on to Plan B, and I got a basketball. And so I used to have my own basketball, actually, when I was a member of Powerhouse Gym. So they had a basketball court. And so I had thrown that basketball away, but anyway, got a Plan B, moved on to Plan B, bought another basketball, and so this serves as my medicine ball. I mean, it works wonderfully. And I'm able to do basketball drills and different things like that. So opened up additional opportunities in terms of my fitness that I wouldn't have had otherwise. If I would have just said it's got to be a medicine ball or nothing, then guess what? I would have really, really missed out. And so I've had this, I guess, about 4 or 5 weeks now. But I just wanted to utilize this to share, just to encourage you. Be open. You go to the grocery store, if they don't have your favorite brand of whatever, look at another brand. Or perhaps even look at a different category. Perhaps you like canned vegetables, then look at fresh vegetables. Perhaps you like canned produce, look at fresh produce. There's so many different options and ways for us to grow and develop our character. And certainly, Plan A not working out does an amazing job in terms of refining and developing our character, because it forces us to, just be mature about situations and just explore other alternatives and solutions. And so, folks, keep on keeping on. We will make it through this, I assure you. So I can't wait until next week's episode. But until then, remember, I am positively passionate about your happiness, health, and success. Make it a great